Hey guys, so I've been trying to get my hands on a composting unit and a few planters, but since it's a lockdown, I'll have to make do with these whey protein boxes that I have lying around. So to make a planter, I am using this box here. I would have ideally liked to chop off the top section, but since we don't have a saw, we are just going to drill some holes on the top for aeration. Be careful with these drills. I'm a little scared myself, so I don't use them. Also make sure you drill holes at the bottom like so. Choose the lowest point of your planter to drill the drainage holes so that you don't have any water lying stagnant in there. There you go, and that's your planter. I took the sticker off because I like a cleaner look for my pot. Now to make the composting bin, I'm using this bucket here because this has a lid on, and we're starting by drilling holes on the sides. As you can see, I have pre-marked some points where I do want these holes on. They are spaced apart, and these holes will allow air supply, right, airflow through the composting materials, and that will help prevent any foul smell from developing in your unit. And also you can keep the bin closed with the lid and you'll still have enough air supply. So there you go, that's the composting unit that I will demonstrate shortly, and a lid to keep the flies away. What goes into your composting waste is super important. My bin usually consists of brown and wet waste. Brown would be the dried leaves that I'm chopping up right now. If you don't have dried leaves, you can also use sawdust or coconut fiber. The wet waste is usually my kitchen waste, which is finely chopped. I usually don't put in whole banana peels. I like to chop them up so that they disintegrate easily. If you do not have enough brown leaves, you can also chop up some cardboard bits like I'm doing here and add them to your bin. Just give it all a good mix every once in a while, and close the lid and leave it in a corner of your balcony and wait for the magic to happen. So the whole composting process can take anywhere between 2 to 2.5 months or sooner, depending on how finely you chop up your composting waste. Now this is my current bin. It's not ideal because it does not have holes for aeration, and sometimes because it's not closed, I see some flies. These pots have some older compost mixed with some old soil that I had lying around. Not sure if I can do that, but it works great for some of my plants. Now this is my current bin where I have my wet and dry ingredients mixed. I sometimes give it a good mix every once in 5 to 6 days, just so there is enough aeration. I have to do this because there are no holes, and I can't keep it closed because there are no holes on the sides. So that's how you do it. Just so you can see what the final product looks like, I'm digging into my tomato pot. It's going to be finely broken down, a dark, rich soil. This is amazing for your plants, your vegetables, your tomato plants. They don't need anything better to thrive on. So I hope this little video of mine inspires you guys to start composting at home, because guys, every little bit counts.